What's up, it's your girl, Miss Neka, and as promised, I was going to find the man behind the scenes, and in his dressing room, his personal dressing room, lies Mr. Bobby McMorris. How are you doing, honey?
How are you?
Man, it's always fun to come back here backstage and see the peeps before the show, and everybody seems real powered up back there.
It's where the magic happens.
I tell you. So, Momma Said actually was one of your second plays that you've ever done.
11 years ago.
Yeah. So, how does it feel to bring it back?
Well, it feels good because I rewritten the story. I gave it a good plot, a good twist, turn of events. So it's an exciting story.
I love it. So you're excited basically to see it.
It's because it's a really cute story and it's fitting. Today's Mother's Day. Momma Said. It's a lot of little things that Mom is teaching her son and daughter-in-law in the play. So
well, we met Mama earlier, and Miss Jackie, and she seems to be such a jewel as far as the cast member. She just seems awesome. How have you felt working with so many different cast members throughout your different plays?
That's a good question. I've been fortunate to have worked with so many talented people. There is a lot of hidden talent here in San Antonio, and everyone brings something different to the table, and just the way that they bring the character to life, and just their work ethic that they put into it, it's an amazing feeling, and I'm just so thankful to not just this cast, but throughout the 13 years I've worked with a lot of amazing people.
That's awesome. One of the things that just always amazes me, I guess, when I come behind the scenes is all the excitement that people are running around, and it's like people are singing and talking, and I guess just getting ready to get out there on stage. When the curtain opens, what's the feeling then?
For me, it's a rush. It's a journey because I live for that moment.
For that moment,
That does not bother me.
You never know how many, because when you're back here getting ready, you don't know how many people are in the audience. You don't know what's going on. So it's like that reveals it for you for the first time too. Just like it reveals it to the audience. Like here we are. So that always seems exciting to be able to be there in that moment. You know?
And actually I try to plan it to where in each play, I write, as you know, Mr. Williams is a character that I carry in every play. So I always put him, to come in around the second scene of the play. So that gives me time
to kind of look at it yourself.
to make sure everybody else is in place, and then to feel, the reaction from the crowd, and and then here comes Mr. Williams.
And then here I come in. So that means that every play that you write, somebody has to have money problems.
That's right. Because that's a subplot. I always tie a financial problem around the main plot. So
so Mr. Williams can always have a job.
Well, that's and because I have a finance background, working in banks, all these years. So I thought it'd be interesting to tie some of my experience in it.
Okay, so I have a really important question. This is a question that we talked about on the radio, that we put up on social media, and maybe you could answer this question as a black playwright.
All right.
Is there singing in every black play?
Singing?
Yes. Song, dance, performance in every black play?
Well, but that's not a bad thing.
I'm just saying, but first we have to figure out if this is a yes or no answer.
Well, I've been to some where there's not.
Really?
But again, I have not so much in even in San Antonio, but even outside San Antonio, I've been to some where there's not as much singing. But for the most part, I think the more experienced writers or the more experienced playwrights will have some type of song or music in their play, because that helps with the exposition of the play. Because the music is supposed to tie in to the storyline and tell its own story in a sense.
As well. And
it helps move the play.
It helps move the play along, I guess you can say. So it's a time lapse almost within the song.
Yeah, but like I say, so it's not just a song just to be there.
Right. There's a purpose.
Right. It's supposed to tie into the story. But again, that's some of your most experienced playwrights.
Right. Well, that's a good question. I mean, we was wondering the answer to that one.
Right.
So I'm going to lead you to that. Well, Bobby, you've got minutes before it's time to go on, so you got to change into your Mr. Williams. But of course, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
We're gonna have some footage throughout this video of some of the play, and we even caught some of the girls singing backstage. So you guys enjoy that. And of course, let's go out there and watch a great play. Momma Said, Be Mo Holy Productions.
Thank you.